The impetus, Mark, was very similar to how the movie started. I heard this rumor, went to have dinner with a friend of mine, and said, what if we could make ourselves famous, but we'd take down 2 or 3 people in the process? Because you can't do that. But he was a strategist, and we said, okay, but what would we do? And at the end of dinner, he said, we should write a movie. And that was 8 years ago, and we put it in our, pockets 5 years before, and then I got back on the campaign, from the campaign trails, and I said, you know what? I'm going to take a shot. And that's how we started the movie, and 4 years later, here we are. I was in politics, I was in government, I had done campaigns, but senior staff, but both the mayors, senators, and state legislators, and also had done some lobbying and nonprofits, but also political campaigns as well. I feel great about that, and if anybody is listening, we are certainly open to that, and we would love to. I think there's a real arc, because TV and movies tend to portray DC in a light that is somewhat fictitious and exaggerated and hyperbolic. And the funnier part is, you can't make this up. The funnier parts are what really happens.
It's like trying to satirize Hollywood.
Right, it's just you can't make it up. The funnier parts are what's there. That's the nice part, Paul. There were people in this movie who were friends who were on both sides of the aisle. We were very careful to never mention a party affiliation. There was not only no liberal bias, no conservative bias. It's really a pox on both their houses. And it's more like the one line was Tate Donovan's where he said Sunnis and Shiites, and that's what the Democrats and Republicans have become. So it appeals to Democrats, it appeals to Republicans, it appeals to independents, it appeals to teabaggers, coffee drinkers, the other march, the most progressive, the most conservative. And there are people in the audience in DC who came to see it who are on absolute both sides of the political spectrum, and they're like, you nailed it. So that's it. That's most important. We didn't want to make a movie that said this side is right and this side is wrong. It's just our system is a little, yes. I think in some ways the system is broken and it's hysterical.
Well, I hope I'll let you go now.
Thanks, Mark.
I hope to see a lot more films from you guys.
We'd love to see it. We'd love to do it.
Thank you,
Mark, so much for your time.
Take care.
Thank you. Where is